Indianapolis Motor Speedway. This is Trackside 6.
And we are wrapping up day one of qualifying at the world's greatest race course, Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Day one to qualify. I don't know. I mean, how difficult is it to qualify? Four laps out there.
I can barely stay awake right now.
You're exhausted.
It's so stressful.
And you went out once.
I know. But then they sit there all day watching people going to bump you. They're not going to bump you. You're going to go out again. You're not going to go out again.
And the heat and the wind.
And the wind. And then you got to look at the temperature. And you got to talk about changing gears. And it's just exhausting.
So imagine being Fernando Alonso who comes in.
I've been there.
And McLaren. I know you've been there.
Been there.
But, I mean, as you take a look at his qualifying effort today, I mean, he had a cut right rear tire to begin the day, and then he had to make a second attempt, a third attempt, and a fourth attempt, and fifth, and he never made the show. He's going to be in the last row shootout tomorrow, 227.2, his final attempt. I mean, this is a team that's chasing it hard, right?
Yeah, 100%, Dave. And that tells you a team that is so successful in Europe comes here in an oval and has Jude in there, has a lot of the guys there.
A lot of very knowledgeable people.
But the series is being so competitive right now.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I will give you guys a challenge, and we might do that in our next show.
Okay.
We need to translate the speed to lap times. You have no idea how close that is.
Let's hear from Fernando Alonso, who we'll see again tomorrow, maybe even Monday. We'll explain why coming up.
Fernando, how frustrating is it to kind of see how this week has gone leading to today?
Yeah, definitely it's frustrating, but yeah, there are things that are out of our hands probably. We've been not super competitive all weekend, and we've been not super prepared to the event, that's true. But yeah, in some key moments like now, we have a rear right puncher on qualifying, so yeah, all these small issues, it doesn't help to our poor competitiveness already.
So the story, not really the Fast 9 guys, as much as it is who will be fighting for that last row. It's either tomorrow, if it's a rainout day tomorrow, then they're going to do it Monday, maybe Tuesday if they have to.
They're going to do it.
They're going to get it in.
Yeah.
So these are the 6 that are competing for the final 3 spots for the 103rd running of the Indianapolis 500, and there are some surprises on that list.
Oh well, I mean, look at Pato. I mean, a huge talent.
Yeah.
Hinch, Chilton,
and
Alonso.
Dreyer and Reinbold, Sage Karam, and those guys have been pretty good.
I know Sage has been concerned for a few days, so something is going on there.
Let's take a look up front. Meanwhile, you've got guys like Team Penske, and as expected, quick out of the gate today. The Chevys, very good. They did their homework heading into this month of May. But Will Power, second quick, only eclipsed by Spencer Pigot. But Power, 230.081, second quick. Pagano, third quick. Joseph Newgarden, fourth quick. Helio Castroneves, 12th. Team Penske, ready to go, we think, on race day.
I was talking with the engineer and said this could be our only run. This could be the only qualifying run we do altogether, so I'll be super disappointed if it is. I just need that little bit extra.
You want a good draw, you want to go first. And, you know, the way this track works, heat's not your friend. It doesn't help the engine, it doesn't help the grip. But I think for our draw, we ran a good lap. I thought our car's been fast. Shell V-Power car has been really strong.
Good to hear from those guys. Your day today, one trip around here, successful or not?
I wasn't happy with my run, but we got in the right time of the day, so we didn't feel like going out again. But we missed a little bit on the gears.
Right.
And we lost, actually, we're looking at the data afterwards, 0.8 of a mile an hour. So we would have been in the top 12. But, you know, it's one of those things you gotta guess the gear for the win, and we guessed it a little too tall. AJ wasn't happy about that because he told us to guess a little shorter, and we didn't listen. We should have, but it was okay.
So, given it all, I love the shot of Deco in the car as you did your media stuff afterwards.
He wanted to get in the car, so hopefully that will be the last time.
You could have a very expensive child the next 4 or 5 years.
Not happening.
You know? Schedule tomorrow. We'll see what happens. This is weather permitting. If it does wash out, then that last row shootout will be Monday here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. For Tony Kanaan, I'm Dave Furst. More at 11. The news at 6, meanwhile, continues after this.